Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzel. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. I've put some shiny taffeta on the top of my 12 by 24 inch canvas. I am going to use some titanium white from Vivid Intense. Actually, it's from Colourarte. And some Anita's white metallic. I think any metallic white would do. No chips, please. I want enough of this paint to spread it around and add yellow into it. Actually, I'm going to give this quinacridone Nicolazo Gold from Golden a shake and put it right on that paint. And that's where I'll start. And then I'm going to add a little bit of my yellow orange. And a little bit of shiny taffeta. Grab that thing out of there that I see that does not belong with my tweezers. If you buy the tweezers on the Amazon link, get the one with the ridges on the handle. They're easier to hang on to. I've got Pixie dust. I'd like a fairly heavy coat of paint. Pink carnation. So this is dry from yesterday, and you don't have to use all the different shades of colors that I've got, just stick with a few. I like the DecoArt Americana 24 karat gold because it moves more easily because it's mixed with Floetrol than the other paint colors, with the exception of the DecoArt silver. And I've got to force myself to stop at some point. This is a Bling It Golden Maple. I want mostly dune colors. And I will use an edge catcher. This is Misty Olive. After saying I'm going to use mostly dune colors. I'm going to try and get some bottles out of my way as I go. I wanted lighter color gold, so I'm going to try some shiny taffeta. Which definitely looks like it could use to be thinned with some art fluid. But when they're all together, they'll probably move just fine. I always get a little nervous at this point, because I never know, if I've got it by the tail or not. This is Egyptian coin. I've got Paynes Gray. Yep, modern, I believe it's, I think it's a Vivid Intense. And I'm just winging it. I usually like to use Black Iris. This is a Burmese red that I'm hoping will come out today. Because I've liked what it's done every time I've used it so far. I want some of this Aztec bronze too. And I'm getting really close to having plenty of paint. So I want to make sure to get some Tuscan gold in here. I still want some copper. Can't remember exactly what it's called. And I still want Fandango. I still want everything. That's a lot of paint. But I can tip it up into the sky. I remember that. This is Egyptian coin. I thought I used that already. A little chestnut brown won't hurt anything. Here comes the copper, which is called Burnished copper. I don't usually put the green on last, but I think I might. And I haven't put on all my colors, but that's forgivable. I might want a short edge catcher for the going end to end if I decide to do that. I still want some peacock. I still want a bunch of things, honestly. And I'm willing to move the paint up into the sky just because if I have too much. But I think it'll be alright. Probably going to tip it, move it around before I do much of anything else. Did I do the Fandango? I did. This is Deep Amethyst. And last but not least, for sure not least, Indigo Violet. And I didn't contemplate whether I wanted to actually use any black or not because I don't really need to, because I'll use black cell activator. I've got warm caramel. I want a little bit of it. I bothered to get the cloud out of the top. Got a lot of bottles to fill. Alright, let's go end to end. That's my longer edge catcher on the table, on the turntable. Just flip this right around so it has a chance to flow back the other direction. I like to push on that end piece and slide it So I get to keep that paint. I'm going to move it up and over and up again and over again. It's a little tricky. I think I needed way more silver than I used. I've got some canvas texture on there I want to get rid of. But I think what I'm going to do, instead of worrying about that, is I never used my Indian spice. Oh well, never mind. Alright, so now I need a tool and a scrape dish. Scrape dish in hand. Amsterdam Black and Australian Floetrol. And I usually go from the other direction, but I think it's okay that I don't right now. The bottom is the perfect place to scrape things off. I'm going to do something I didn't do the other day I want to do, and use a really small palette knife, or a palette knife size swipe tool. I like odd shapes, what can I say? I definitely need to wipe that off so the paint doesn't dry on it, so I can use it again. I've got other palette knife choices and I want to try them all out. Although, I've got some red orange Atelier cell activator, and I'm kind of interested in trying it right now. And then use the black again. Let's make sure I'm going from the right side. I want to go down from the left. So put that on the correct side. Can't wait to tip it. I need that cleaner than it is. Just wipe it off. I don't think that's going to stay there, so I shouldn't worry about it. I spent a while cleaning out the tip of my purple and I want to use it. It's dioxazine purple. It's very liquidous. It's probably years old. I don't know why it still works, but it does. to grab one of my silicone brushes, take away all my excess paint, put it in my scrape dish or similar. I'm going to do black and some more orange. Take my spare paint, put it where? Right there. Right over the edge. And if I've got any more, it's going to wind up going on the bottom. It's time for the big edge sketcher now. Right after I wipe that tool off, because I don't like dried paint on my tools. Although it does soak off fairly easily, just in water. Let's go up before we go down. Up and over. Where's my little edge catcher? I've moved it. There it is. It's right where it belongs. How odd. I have spaces I want to fill, and I'm more than happy to use anything that comes off on my edge catcher. To fill back in afterwards. These are some wild shapes. They're pretty cool. I'm going to go in the opposite direction. All the paint is moving. Time to get the little edge catcher out and connect with the big one. Right after I move my drips back into the canvas, into the picture. Looks like a rolling sea of mountains. I made that too inaccessible. Alright, stop. It's being stuck. It's time to be patient, so there should be a fast forwarding in this. I'm going to torch. If I do anything else to my sky, I'll do it tomorrow. I don't really want to add anything to this, although this looks like it could use something. Alright, so I'm going to grab the edge catcher I started with. And that's about all the paint that's really available there. Not much, surprisingly. Grab some more from here. I'm hoping the GAC 800 by Golden that's in all my paint mixes is going to protect me again from cracking, because this is kind of heavy. Might tip it down one more time just to make sure it's not going to be an issue. I want to put more rocks up there now. I like the one I've got. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the compliments that keep my morale boosted. Thank you for the donations that help keep me painting. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. I really appreciate you guys being here. If you watch longer or watch some of the commercials or make a comment, those things are all super helpful to me. My created playlists are on my YouTube channel. And if you go to my YouTube channel banner, you'll find the PayPal icon. Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links on my link tree. My community board will show you tomorrow's videos. If you have questions or you want the paint pouring recipe, ask me questions, it will. The paint pouring recipe is below Show More. When you click Show More, you're going to find my email address. Thank you for everything. Shop my Amazon link, please. You can buy anything you want from there. And my 2 books are there, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities, Volumes 1 and 2. Thank you again for being here. I love you guys dearly. You inspire the heck out of me. Bye for now. Priscilla out.